Okay guys, sorry about that. So we're back with another episode of Kitchen Therapy with Candi-Lu. And right now what we are doing is we are making, for those of you guys who were not there for part 1, we are making a green meal. There are some people that really struggle with making, with utilizing vegetables. Vegetables is something that we know we should eat, but we don't really know other alternatives and how to make them in ways that are appetizing and appealing to ourselves as well as our families. So for those of you guys who caught the first half, you know what I'm talking about. But for those of you guys just now joining me, let me refresh you. So I have a friend who, oh, these look good, turned out well. So I have a friend who was about a year ago diagnosed with high blood pressure, and the doctor said, you need to watch the sodium intake and eat more vegetables. So he upped it, but he did it in the most disgusting and boring way possible. He takes a bag, like 3 bags of vegetables, green beans, broccoli, and what was it? And corn. Puts it in a pot, boils it, and eats that throughout the week. No chicken broth. I don't even know if he uses salt. But he's healthier, but I'm sure he's bored. So I'm going to provide a different method for him. All I did was this. I took some red cherry tomatoes. They're more like grapes. They're huge. Tomatoes, and I got these collard greens. Threw it in with a little bit of oil. Seasoned it up just slightly, not too much, because remember, we're trying to watch the salt intake. It's all about doing things in balance. I'm gonna put a little bit more salt though, even though I said we're gonna, because I gotta eat it, you know. And greens can be a little bit bitter, so the tomatoey taste with this bitter tomato greens, it's going to be a nice combination right here, guys. There we go. So this is pretty much, this is done. Look at this. Oh, you know what you could add to it? Just add a little pizzazz. I like to add this, I think, to everything I do. A little bit of lemon juice, just because it feels right. There's that. Now we have with us all right, we have this evaporated milk. Now, before the first video had abruptly ended, what I was telling you guys was I'm using evaporated milk for this pudding that we're going to make. Why do you think I'm using evaporated milk? Any guesses? Because I don't have any more regular milk. I don't really buy regular milk. It's just not my thing. You know, it never has been. I think I probably would have been a little bit taller and a little more like voluptuous if I had consumed all my dairy products as a child, and I did not. So here I am. This is what it looks like when you don't really like milk. But I love ice cream. Woo! As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you the ice cream that we made the other day in just a second. I might even use some for this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna go ahead and whip up this wonderful, well, before I say it's wonderful, I guess I should try it out. Never done it before. I have a vanilla pudding, French vanilla pudding, evaporated milk, a little bit of lemon, and some margarita mix. I think it's going to make for a wonderful dessert. And I'll tell you, as usual, if it's good or not. Oops. Okay, so let's go ahead and mix this up. And action. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm thinking it's like heavy whipping cream where I can like start whipping it up. Oh no, you know what? Did I use this for something? Oh, I did. I used a little bit of this for something one day. So there's not the full package in here. Oops. Okay. Well, there we go. We'll see how this turns out. All right, so we have our pudding in there. Let's go ahead and whip it up. We probably should just use a whisk, but I don't want to do that. Just whisk it for about a minute or two. Put a little lemon in there. Oh, it's getting thicker, guys. watching. Hi, Victoria. So tell me, what are you guys cooking tonight? Anybody have anything really incredible on the menu? Oh, this is thickening up nicely. Oh, what we have going on, for those of you who just joined us, are the collard greens, tomatoes, and some pudding. We're keeping it light tonight. I've been eating a lot of meat. Yesterday I had a beef bourguignon or something like that. It's a French meal. A French meat is like pretty much like beef. Uh-oh, we're doing it again. Oh God, I gotta cut it. It's a delay. Is it delayed on that end? Testing, testing. Okay, I gotta cut it off again. I'm so sorry guys to keep cutting it off. See you in a second.